TeamViewer is a popular remote desktop software that allows users to access, control, and troubleshoot computers and devices remotely over the internet. It's widely used for tech support, remote work, screen sharing, and even file sharing. With TeamViewer, you can remotely control your own devices or give trusted individuals access to your device. Today, we will be covering how to install TeamViewer and give access to another person. But first, welcome to Projects with Jackie, where we explore the nerdy. Please like, share, and subscribe to help my channel grow. Check out the description below for more content, including links to my online tech store and other projects that I am working on. Now let's begin. TeamViewer is available on multiple platforms, making it easy to connect from almost any device. It supports Windows, Mac, iOS, Android, and Linux operating systems. This guide will provide guidance on installation with Windows, Mac, iOS, and Android. If you're a Linux user, check out the link in the description for our dedicated video on how to install TeamViewer with Ubuntu. First, we should cover the three types of users: hosts, controllers, and viewers. The first type of user is the host, also known as the local user or client. The host is the user giving control of their device to a controller, or provides viewers access to watch their device. They share their TeamViewer ID and password, allowing a remote connection to their device. The second type of user is the controller, also known as the remote user or operator. The controller is the user taking control of another device remotely. They enter the provided ID and password to connect to the host device and perform actions as permitted. They are usually allowed control over the mouse and keyboard. They can also send files between the host device and the controller device. The controller must make and be logged into their TeamViewer account in order to take remote control over other devices. The third type of user is the viewer. They are granted access to watch what the host views, but is not allowed to take control over the provided device. They are unable to control the mouse and/or keyboard. We will now cover how to open app stores and download the TeamViewer program for Windows, Mac, iOS, and Android. Windows computers use the Microsoft Store to download programs. First, open the Start menu by pressing the Windows key on the keyboard. Type Microsoft Store in the search bar or find it in the app list, then click to open it. Mac devices use the App Store. On a Mac OS desktop or laptop, click on the App Store icon in the dock. If the App Store icon is not located on the dock, open Finder and select Applications, and it should be at the top. iOS devices such as phones and tablets also use the App Store. If the App Store icon is not on the home screen, swipe up to access the app drawer and search through all apps downloaded onto the iOS phone or tablet. Android devices may have multiple stores that they can use. The Google Play Store and Samsung's Galaxy Store are two of the more common stores. If the Google Play Store nor the Galaxy Store icons are not found on the home screen, swipe up to open the app drawer and search through all apps downloaded. Once the store to your respective device is opened, search for TeamViewer and click the Install or Get button. With smaller screens, the magnifying glass will open the search function. Once TeamViewer is installed on your device, open the app. There should be a user agreement window that pops up. It will need to be accepted in order to use. There will be a switch on the top right-hand side of the TeamViewer window that says New Interface. This switch will toggle the interface between the old and new layout. I prefer the old layout better than the new layout as of the time of this recording. I also like to change themes to all of my programs to dark mode when they allow it. This makes programs easier on the eyes. To do this, open Settings by pressing the gear icon on the top right-hand side. There will be a section that says Theme. Change this to dark mode. I have found that sometimes dark mode will not work with the new layout, but will with the old layout. To share your device, find the unique ID and password on the screen. These are used to allow controllers or viewers to connect to your device. By default, when remote users use the host ID and password, the remote user will log into the device as a controller with full control of the computer or device. The controller or viewer will enter the login information into the control remote computer field. However, this guide is aimed at providing information a host would need and will not go into further detail for controller or viewer users. For a host to set the user as a viewer and not have full control, open the settings, go to Advanced and set access control to view and show. Keep your ID and password secure and only share them with people you trust. To share control of your device with someone else, simply give the person you trust the TeamViewer ID and password. This will allow them to connect to your device remotely. When your computer is being either controlled by a controller or viewed by a viewer, the host device will have a TeamViewer pop-up, usually located on the bottom right-hand side of the screen. This is to remind the host that someone else is currently accessing their device. To end a remote session, simply click on the X in the TeamViewer pop-up window, located on the bottom right-hand side of your screen. This screen can be minimized, but will have a small arrow that can be clicked on to expand the pop-up window. The TeamViewer password will change automatically over time, usually when the computer or device is rebooted. But if needed, the password can manually be reset by pressing the reset icon. This can be handy when a session has been ended and the host does not want to reboot the computer. By following these steps, you'll be ready to install, use, and safely control access to your device with TeamViewer. We hope this article has been helpful in getting you started. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tips. Check out the description for more content, and as always, have a nice day.